Alright, so I've never had good abs. My physique has always resembled something in between a marshmallow and a green bean. To change this, I thought, what if I take one of the oldest ab exercises, sit-ups, and did a lot of them? So I decided to do 1,000 sit-ups every day for a week. This is what happened.
This is me. Hi, my name is Luke Leisner. I'm 21 years old and I live in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Right now I'm staying in my friend's basement. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I pictured my life at 21, but hey, it's home. Each week, I do something that turns my life upside down. Sometimes the changes are big, and sometimes the changes are small. But either way, I hope we can learn something along the way. This is For a Week.
Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm feeling a good connection today. I like this. And thank you to our 1,170 subscribers. Y'all are just so sweet. Makes me angry with love or something.
What's up, baby? That was the neighbor's squirrel. Okay. We're about to start our week of doing 2,000 sit-ups a day. Now, why are we doing this? Well, someday I'm gonna find a wife, hopefully, fingers crossed, and I don't wanna show up to the party looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy. The only rolls I wanna see are at the bakery. So I figure I need to get a head start on that now. But I am really curious to see the effects of what could 2,000 sit-ups a day do for your body.
Alrighty, so as you heard, the plan originally was 2,000 sit-ups a day. Spoiler, that did not happen. Yeah, I overestimated my athletic ability by about half of what I could actually do. So this is what my physique looks like. I would describe it as the pre-dad bod. You know, the body right before you become a dad. Let's take some pictures and then get our sit-ups started. So how do we want to do this? Now a little bit of a flex with the abs. As you can see, I don't have much for abs, and that's what we're gonna try to change this week. There's only one person I trust to give me honest feedback about my body. Hey Wes, what do you think of my body?
Oh, not good.
Dude, what is that about? I thought you said I was in shape.
Yeah, shape's a nice way of saying it.
I think the manscaping drained all the testosterone I had left. Just kidding. Kind of. So what I'm gonna do for sit-ups is my shoulder blades have to hit the ground. I can't do any half rep sit-ups like that. Wow, even that's tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do 2,000 sit-ups. I'm gonna try to hold myself to a very strict high standard for sit-ups. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if we can do this. 18, 19, 20. Okay, all right. We're going to sets of 20, not 25. My goodness. Guys, that was tough. These sit-ups were a lot harder than I thought. The only way I was gonna be able to complete 1,000 of them was if I took a break after every set. This was gonna be a marathon, not a sprint.
We're 60 sit-ups in and we already wanna die. I think what's gonna make the difference here is a couple things. One of them is nutrition. If we don't put good fuel in our body, we're not gonna go anywhere. So I'm gonna do a little grocery shopping. I'm getting to the point where after 5 or 6 reps, I can't even go. I have to take a break on the ground mid-set. I completely underestimated how hard this was gonna be. I think I need to go to the hospital. Okay. According to my calculations, we are at 820 sit-ups. My abs are shot, but yeah, I can't find a silver lining. I like to stay positive, but it's not fun. This is our friend Michael. Michael, what do you have to say?
I'm just here to keep you alive.
By 3 a.m., we had completed the first 1,000 sit-ups. This was great news, except for the fact that I was exhausted and I still had 6 more days to go. Waking up on that second day, it was like my abdominal muscles were staging a protest. No more sit-ups, no more sit-ups. Eat more candy, eat more ice cream, eat more... Oh, getting sidetracked. Now, as you can see, we got some pillow action going on here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because my tailbone from yesterday was rubbed raw and it actually started bleeding this morning. So I don't want to put any pressure on it. I'm trying to alleviate any pain there. The sit-ups weren't too bad, but what really stunk was all the friction and pressure on the tailbone just because there's missing some skin. I take a picture of it, but I'm pretty sure that's not allowed on YouTube. Day number 2 uncomfortably dragged on, kind of like an awkward blind date. Not that I would know anything about that. I wish that this was some cool process. It's not. It's just a long stinking grind.
Ugh. I'm watching some Judge Judy and grinding this out. It's a good day. What a fun time to be alive and enjoy ourselves doing sit-ups. I think that's enough for today. Just kidding, we have like 400 more to do.
So I initially thought it'd take me about an hour every day to do 2,000 sit-ups. However, I was spending 4 hours a day doing 1,000 sit-ups. A little miscalculation for sure. So this is our 4th day. I kind of anticipated the core to not be quite as sore today, but it is. It still feels like there's a bunch of knives going into my stomach. I hope that's not a medical condition I have to look into. I actually think that when I woke up this morning, I saw some progress. This is what the core is looking like today. Peep the stretch marks, by the way. I got worse stretch marks over here. See that? These stretch marks are from a couple years ago. I went from 170 to 240 pounds in a year. Our core was definitely stronger than it was on day number 1, but any noticeable changes were hard to tell at best. Maybe a little bit more definition on the obliques and a tad on the lower abs. We only had a few more days to make this radical transformation happen. Time was of the utmost importance. Sounds so fancy saying it like that. Jaden, what's your best joke about sit-ups?
What did sit say to the upstairs bedroom?
What?
Sit upstairs. I don't know. What? I'm just thinking of sit.
Better give me a high five.
Okay.
That was a bad high five.
Good set.
Thanks, dude.
996, 997, 998. You're almost there, Lukey. 999. 1,000. Yay! You look a little worse than I thought you would.
That's how he always looks.
Gotcha!
Surprisingly, we finished the week without going to the ER or tearing any major muscle groups. That deserves a praise Jesus and hallelujah if you ask me. I gave myself 3 days to recover after that 7th day, and then I did a final comparison. I wanted to make sure I was well rested and everything had recovered. I think it's been 3 or 4 days since the week has ended. This is what we look like. So comparing our final result to our day 1 result, we see not much, unfortunately. It's very underwhelming, to be honest. The abs really don't look all that different. I was hoping to come out with that Zac Efron body. I honestly think I looked the best on day number 3 or 4. So obviously doing all those sit-ups didn't give me the abs I wanted. But with abs, it can take a long time to see progress. Also, I've heard a lot of experts in the fitness industry talk about how dieting is the most important element to getting abs. So, oh well, I wish I had some mind-boggling results, but I don't. This whole week makes me think of the phrase work smarter, not harder. That's something I'm trying to get better at because I can be a pretty hard worker, but I'm not always smart in the way that I work hard. If I was to go back, I'd probably do some rest days. I'd control my diet. I'd do a lot of research on abs and what people have done to be successful getting abs and what things to stay away from, what exercises are most effective, what exercises are ineffective. Sometimes working hard is the easy part and working smart is the hard part. And I think this week is kind of indicative of that. Thanks for rocking with me until the very end. By the way, I don't just do sit-ups. I've done some other stuff. Here's me becoming a panhandler for a week. Here's me using Tinder for a week. Here's me living life like I was deaf for a week. I'm also over on Instagram and Snapchat at Luke Leisner. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll be back soon.
Right. Oh, no.
There goes the cream and sugar, eh?
There goes the sugar.
Okay.
One sweet mess.
Really? You dumped 5 pounds of sugar on the floor? Okay. There you go, went nice. 5 pounds of sugar on the floor.
Butterfingers.
Let's just leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
All right.
Shall we?
Beautiful. How do we get that up?
Well, with your tongue.
Okay, I'm going first.
Just kidding.